Hey, what's this? Oh, someone lives here. It was was well hidden. I was like, oh, is this a natural phenomenon? Lava coming out of things. Okay, okay. Nice and clean. Actually, I have a feeling this will be a lot bigger than it initially looked. Okay. I'm gonna head out of here now. I don't wanna get stuck in some ice labyrinth. Oh, there's an exit here too. Ended up not where I intended. That way, I think. Yeah. There's the portal, there's the greens. We should be reaching the old growth biome. Was there more? There was just tundra and old growth, right? Or was there one more of the new biomes? I think it was only 2 new biomes they added. Oh yeah, we wanna take a look here first, by the way. Because this stuff doesn't really load up from a distance, so you have to go closer to see what's actually going on here. Someone is obviously building something big out of microvoxels. Ah, yeah, now it looks considerably better. It's kind of a farm. If it's her first visitor, then she's lucky. A few people get here in to see now. This is an interesting place. Yeah, I was wondering about these corners because this would be difficult. Solve that pretty good. I'm not sure if it can be solved better. Interesting. Slaying. Ah, this is where the doors are. A good use of the shout command, mate. This will be cool once there's a bit more detail in here. small greenhouse, yeah. I'm not sure if I would go. Slane, you're a personality. I'm not gonna travel with you anymore. Or actually I am. It's entertaining me. Alright, welp. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make a, oh, that looks, hold on, from the minimap, that looks sweet. I'm gonna make a Ruby kite axe as one at 1.2, but I want to see where all these different woods come from. Get an overview. Yeah, I'm so not social, man. I'm not sure why. Like, but I have made good friends, David. But all of them has just come up to my place, and then we start talking. You know, in the game. I never really went out of my way to visit someone outside of when we're looking, you know, running around for streams and looking at stuff. I don't know. I lost my social skills some years ago. I used to have like friends of sorts in every layer of society and types of groups and opinions, whatever. But as I've grown older, I also grown more selective, and that has nothing to do with games. Actually, now I think about it, I just got me on that thought. An ice wall. I'm gonna wait till that loads up. So I used to have friends of any kind, because I can, it's like my one power in life is that I can empathize with how other people think, even though I don't agree with them. I can put myself in their position, like anyone, you name it, like murderers, rapists, or you know, presidents, or like however bad or good or not agreeing with it is, I can understand how they think. And obviously I have no murderers or rapists or presidents on like that I've been friends with, but it allows me to make friends with whoever I want, really. But I just, as I grown older, I no longer have an interest in doing that. So I become more selective, so I have very few friends now. I'm trying to see what this is. Is it fully loaded now? It seems like it's like sort of not at full detail yet. Because everything is just such different. It might just be a very random building style he has here, which is cool. I mean, that might be what he's going for, but it could also be that it's just not entirely loaded. Sometimes it goes like weird, and that happens, like like here. Super Remy 00, hello. Hello, you have been heard. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I think it's fully loaded. I think it's just a kind of a strange building shape. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the... How is this an old growth though? Is it really? I thought there was supposed... No, I mean like those gray areas with the trees with faces on them and that stuff. Hey, Woos. This is not old growth. This is regular growth. Oh. Okay. This is regular trees. Supreme, I'm Norwegian. I read Swedish. I understand Swedish perfectly, and that so it does not mean meatballs in Swedish. Not to my knowledge, anyway, unless it's like a slang word. But meatballs in Swedish is köttbullar or something like that. There is no old growth here, but this area seems strange down here. Probably just not loaded. That's the thing, like you can catch me off guard on other languages, but you don't fool me on Scandinavian languages, because I work with a ton of Swedish people. I am Norwegian. I live in Denmark, so I have those three languages under control, and they're quite similar. Finnish, though, I don't understand that good. Was Lippalot. Is that no lihapalot? Screw it. Okay, there's nothing here. There's no. This is not old growth. We need to find a different zone. Can someone? Can some our friendly elves, Twitch elves, or anyone else elves recommend a place that has old growth? Because this green area here is not old growth. This is just regular jungle biome. Hardwoods are not hard to find, dude. Oh, is it? Yeah, that's what it is. It's a dry lake bed, obviously. Yeah. You can. Yeah. It's probably where they're gonna add water. Good catch. I was thinking it looked weird, but I didn't draw that. I didn't draw that conclusion. Hardwoods is just like any tree, basically. We were testing that a bit before. It's like any normal-looking tree has a hardwood. And you get the hardwood when you finish chopping down the tree. There's only one in each normally. So I found it best to go for like these ones here, because they take the shortest to chop down for one hardwood. Am I going the wrong way? It's right-ish. Oh yeah, that's the stuff we're exploring now too, where you find the wild. Well, the wild is palm, wasn't it? How didn't we figure this out just now? Like you do this, you take the wild, a little palm trees here, which get you palm heart, and then you can use the palm heart to make palm oil and combine it with whatever, and it makes a wild something, I think. in the alchemy bench. I think that's how we did it. So we need the alchemy thing. That's like your first priority. Whoop. Oh, I have the alchemy table. I built it just earlier in the stream. So right now I'm hunting for the old growth to see if there's any, because we found like 3 of the, was it 5 or 6 ingredients that the alchemy table needs? So I know how to find 3 of them now. Namely on the spiked desert trees and on those thin weird things where it looks like it has like snowball eggs on the top in here. And on the little chubby palm trees. Those are the trees we found so far that had any of those alchemy ingredients. But I'm presuming that it must be one of those old growth zones that has the other ones. Let's see, which of these names? I'm going back on satisfaction again. Vent. Where are we on now, by the way? We're on... should say here. It'd be nice if it said where we are now. Palm heart and thistle seed, yeah. Hey Oranza, Orionza. Oh, cool. Welcome to the stream. Always glad to have YouTube subscribers coming over here, and vice versa. We're doing, for those who are just catching up, we're working on figuring out all the new tree harvesting and alchemy ingredient stuff at the moment. Tunnel, you say? We can try to go to tunnel. No, yeah, we are on tunnel. Right. The tunnel is a tier 3. Oh my god, my neck. Ah, man. Oh, there was a news post on this, but I don't know which. Hello. This guy was I don't know which ones are these. Hoodoo. I never seen hoodoo before. But I think we'll go to tube. We'll go to tube because we were in tunnel, so we'll go to tube and we'll see if that one has anything. Just need to an emergency fix on my neck here. There we go, loading. If it's not old growth on this one, I'll have to see if I can find the information online somehow, because we can't be just loading around the entire stream and see if we find it. Someone loads faster than me here. Okay. Oh, there's also Tundra. But you should be able to have both old growth and Tundra in the same place, isn't it? Okay, let me Google-ish it. Let's see. Just Googling here. Just give me a moment. Ah, okay, here we go. Here's a list in the actual update notes. So let's find a tier 3 spot. If we, oh, there might be different trees in different tiers too, but okay, I have a complete list. So Tube should have it actually. Aren't we on Tube? Tube should have old growth, forest and tundra. We just went to Tube, didn't we? Yeah, it should be here then. Let's look around. Trying to see anything that looks particularly much like a forest here, but I guess we'll try to head over the... Oh, I guess maybe that over there is a... What is this for? Oh, that's almost measuring stuff. It was just over the relatively large area. Oh yeah, here we have some unusual trees. Okay, excellent. Let's start chopping. Experiment. First this. We were on tunnel, but I think we're on tube now. Where does it say where we're at? There we go. Tube, yeah, we're on Tube. And there is invisible people here. So that gave hardwood. Let's see, and plain wood. This also gives plain wood, that's probably the same type of tree. Flax. And hardwood, okay. But this one looks different. This one I'm interested in. See, the texture here is entirely different. And I probably have to use this. Yeah, you can't do it with a gold axe, you have to have. So that gives burled wood. Morning, Canamorph. Let me just give me a second, I'll read your question. Just gonna see what this drops. Hey, there's another tree inside of that. Well, that gave ancient rootstock. Okay, well that's interesting. And then it morphed into a different tree. That was weird, but that tree is also weird. Okay, so these guys, that looks... that's one of those one with the faces on it, isn't it? Starting to get dark here, but I think that would be the same type. I'm not sure though. If it would be like over here. There's a bit lag here. Kanamorph says, morning, quick question. I'm thinking about getting one of the early sign-up options, but I fear my PC may be a bit old. If it meets minimum spec but not recommended, how good is my PC? My PC is probably more than good enough for most games, to be honest. I put a ton of cash into this PC. Granted, that was more than 2 years ago now that I bought it. Like, basically, my PC is nearly the best you could get 2 years ago. You know, within reason, you know, if you're not NASA or something. But, we have some people on here that plays on a... They had to upgrade the PC a bit. Gamora, are you still in the stream? Can you, what's the specs on your computer? Because you had some trouble, right? Like you had to really mess with it a bit to get it running. Still hardwood. It's just hardwood on all of these. This face trees, yeah, look at that. At least the ones with the faces give striped wood. I didn't notice what they dropped at the end there, so we'll have a look. Hardwood, okay. Kanamorph says he's running on a 4-core i5 and a Radeon 6700 with 4 gig memory. I don't know, man. It sounds like it to me, but it's been so long since I only know things about computer hardware when it's time for me to get a new PC. Then I read up on everything for a month or so before I buy a new computer. But in between that, I pay no attention to hardware. Oh, there's Gamora's specs. And how is it running for you now, Gamora, with that spec? Because you have an i3 with 5 gig memory and 630 GeForce GTX or GFX. I especially don't know anything about Radeon cards. I don't know which is which. I have 16 gig on this computer memory, and that was much when I bought it. And I don't run this on an SD drive, but I could, but I don't. And I have an i7 processor and 590 GTX graphics card. Yeah, gladiator training places. It's more like a dojo, isn't it? Or no. Okay, Ludus Gladiatoris is what it's called here. Okay, yeah, that is indeed a gladiator training. A Ludus, yeah. If you've been watching Spartacus or anything, you know these words. This is a nice looking place. It's big too, though. How like it? This feels like 4 claims. Oh no, okay. So it's 1 here and then 2 there, because you can only have 3. But it's sort of like a kind of like a semi-Japanese look to some of this. Oh well. Very nice, very nice. Glaneur says, go northwest from the gate, there are huge trees there. Here on Tube? Northwest? Boom, there, that way? We're not far from there, we can just go straight north. Observer, you Scandinavian? Yes, I am Scandinavian, I am Norwegian. Have you started exploring this stuff? I mean, I found some of these places before and I get kind of stuck exploring them too. I know what you're doing now, Slane, because people put so much detail into it. It's like it's ridiculous, and when you start really looking into it, torch, yay, yeah, sewer tunnel. Light up all the torches. When you really start like looking into this, like there's a place I'll have to show you if you haven't been there before. There's one of my neighbors, and his place is just fantastic with detail. There's just so much detail in there. This is like a friggin'. This is how you would make a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, like pen and paper campaign. Oh, and out into the ice. Oh no, okay, not into the ice. There's torches everywhere though, even in the ice here. One thing that's kind of annoying is that when you, whenever they patch, all the torches shut off. Oh, there's a shithole. Let's see. Ooh, okay, we have to get out of here. Oh, you heard it? Okay. Yeah, it's I can't really get rid of the accent, but then again, some people enjoy the accent a little bit, and it would just sound weird if I tried too hard to speak some other accent. I have some friends. This is very weird to me. I have known multiple people that are either Norwegian or Scandinavian of some kind, anyways. And it's fine when you, in my opinion, when you like learn English fluently, but with no particular accent or with a hint of your own country's accent. But what strikes me as weird is if I meet a Norwegian and he speaks like Scottish or Australian, you know, like some very distinct accent. Because that makes no sense. Like, you're not from there. Why would you speak that accent? And some Scandinavians that are relatively good, but think they are better than they are at English, just speaks extremely Oxford English. Like they just push those sounds to the maximum. Even though they don't really have that great vocabulary or anything, they just really want to emphasize that they know how to really, you know, the stiff upper lip and everything, and that just also sounds weird to me. I think you just balance it out, take it easy with it, and so long as it's understandable, and I think it's better with a vocabulary and something that people can understand than to really try to emphasize that you're not from where you're from. This is a cool prop. This can be used for a lot of things. This is a tunnel here. I need this. I remember to craft that. Thank you, Orion. How do you pronounce your name there? Is it like Orion ZA or Orion? Because anyways, thank you a lot, and I've heard that a couple of times, and I enjoy hearing it. Thank you. Let's see what this one drops, because this is the one I couldn't chop down before. Plain wood and hardwood. Okay, so nothing special. There must be some kind of there's like at least 2 of these ingredients that we're missing. I'm not sure. This one maybe. This looks weird. No, it's probably the same as I just had before. Also, this doesn't really. I thought the old growth was more like gray and weird. Orionza. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Orionza. Morning, Voidite. You're a bit late to the party, but we're going to party for a while still. We're out exploring. Here we're trying to find out what all these new woods, all these new woods contain. We need this crafting resources. What about this guy? This little one here. Hardwood. That one we found before, that one was really rare. The one that had, where was it? It had something weird. It had ancient rootstock. That looked like a giant pine cone. That tree. Well, no, not really. The texture of it did, not the shape. It's also a little bit hard to see here in the winter. Okay, or yeah, switch to that name. Meryl. Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, my name is terribly difficult for people to pronounce too, or my nickname. Oh, Glaneur, sorry, you've been chatting in the channel. I'm sorry, like I'm not paying attention to the channel right now because I'm looking at the drops from these things. Sorry. Now I can see it here. What you've been saying. Northwest from gate, in the exact diagonal, there are some huge trees. I think we've been in there-ish. Oh yeah. That is indeed huge. I'm sorry, let's just make it a general rule that whenever I'm testing things like loot channel, then I'm probably not looking at this one. There is a channel. Yeah, you can type /j or /join. I think it's /j or /join space Obzzarvatory, and you'll get a tab. And we might not use it really that much during streams, but it's really cool. I've noticed at other times of the day, you know, when I'm not streaming, because it functions sort of like a guild chat almost. And I didn't intend for it to. Oh, there we have our friend. Man, this is a big tree, and someone lives in it, I guess. Jeez, that's a big tree. There we go. Hey! /wave. That didn't work, how did it? Yes, I waved. Oh, is your place over here? Holy crap. There's a face on this one too. But this is still just a face tree, but it's just, it's like an enormous version of it. Holy moly. Oh. How did I think I just teleported somewhere. Oh no. I want to climb up this tree. Let's see what's up here. Huh. Man, this is a big tree. I'm gonna put a claim up in the top of one of these trees. I can't see anything. I will just keep going upwards. Hope for the best. Oh. Okay, I found a branch here. This is the world tree. Oh, stop. It's kind of hard to see things up here. This would be a good idea for like a party game, to like the race to the top of this tree. Yes, we found the top. Oh no no no! Falling off. Come on, no 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 no! I can't. There. Stop it! Stop it! Oh, I fell all the way down. Oh man! I wanted to get up there and have the view. Is that the wood elf city they're making here? From EQ 1 and 2. Cool. Kimball 83, yeah. I'm from a place called Hadeland in Norway. Not far from Oslo, but still hillbilly country. But I do live in Copenhagen at the moment. Which obviously is not in Norway. I want to reach the top of this tree. That is my mission now. Okay, I need to aim more outwards, I think. Smaller steps. Like that. Up there. No, don't lose footing. Yes, we got it. One step at a time. We're nearly there. Need to go around here. Okay. There. That's nearly it. What did you do? No! Crap. Oh, got it. Man, that is close. Yeah, when this is if you're new to grappling. Does someone live over there in the top of that tree? It looks like it is. So when you're new to grappling, if you sit on the side of something and then you try to grapple to the top of it, it will jump like insanely high. Okay, so we have an overview now. Cool. Well, why do you love Copenhagen so much, Slane? There we go. Is that here? There is a like really annoying beeping sound, or am I going crazy, or is it like in the game? One of the three options. Ah, welcome to the treetop. Yeah, someone most definitely lives on the top of that tree, or has built something there at least. Can we chop down this tree? No, that's someone lives on this one. Damn it. I wonder, like, if this is okay. Here's something weird. Like, if someone has, yeah, there we go. Awesome landing, dude. So if someone lives on the top of that tree and they have like claimed an area from like this height and upwards, and then someone chops down the tree underneath them, because they don't own the rest of the tree, do they? Like, this tree is like 3 claims tall, or at least 2. Ah. Okay, I understand. I understand, excellent, alright. Can we get over there? This tree is the tallest tree in the world. I'm just gonna stand here and look at things for the rest of the day. But we still haven't found, except for that one that looked like a pine cone, there's still like 2 things we're missing. Gamora, was your place, oh, I fell down. Gamora, was your place around here as well? Where did you go? Speaking of, is that a nut? I think it is a nut. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Is that like a toilet nut? Is that what it's supposed to be? So a nut for your needs? Oh no, it's like a guard tower nut. You should just make like a little, like a seat in here, and it's like a toilet nut. That's what I would do with it. Suggestion, if you see this stream at one point, that's what you can do with this place. Oh, there he is. That's. So all of these guys with faces on it, they don't really have any interesting resources. I need to find. The other ones. Acorn lift. Okay. That's a lift. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes more sense, I guess. To me, it looked like something. It would be perfect though, because like you don't want that shit landing in your base. But if you just sit in it there. Okay. From now on, it's a toilet nut. It's not an acorn lift. You guys just know this because it probably was like that in that elf city, in those EQ games that I haven't played much. So if I see, like, it looks like those outhouses, you know, when you don't have like water and pipes. So except for that fact that it looks like a nut and is in a tree, but other than that, it would make sense they go in here to take a shit. It falls down. Oh, it's the chat I haven't been paying attention to. Which ones is it that you can't cut, you say, Gamora? Sorry, I'll try to pay attention to the channel channel chat. Because there was many that I couldn't cut with, oh no, this. Yeah, there's some of them are just bugged. Some of them are just bugged out. Hey, Woos. We were trying to say these two huge trees I can't cut, and the chests ate the special axe. Oh. Really? I thought they would have fixed that now that you... So you don't have the alpha access axe anymore? That sucks. There's been I think like a couple of them at least, like that big cone-like thing that... Oh. Hey. Is that 4? Is that... Who lives there? Herminus. Why do I see that? I don't want to view. Friendly claims. Do I know Herminus? Yeah, this old growth places really lends themselves greatly to like elven stuff. Okay, can we cut this maybe? Ah. Hold on, what does that drop? This no, it's just plain wood logs. But this is a half log. Let's see what this does. Ah, hardwood. Man. And I only ever found one of those cone-like ones. Kimball 83, nope. That's not entirely correct. We've found like a couple of other trees that give some special stuff. I'm just looking to see if I can find a tree I haven't found here before. There's a tree in the snow that is actually giving the same stuff as the ones in the resources. There's another one in the snow that is thin and looks like it has like snowballs on the top of it, or eggs, and that also gives special stuff. And then there's one here that looks more like a really thick reddish brown scaly bark kind of thing on it. Cone pine tree type. That also gave a special thing. But there's like, so we have 4. We found 4 of the 5. I believe it was 5 different weird resources in the alchemy tables. I'm just looking if there's a 5th somewhere. Double one to the east of here, say. Oh! It's always impractical. That one? Well, I think Slane slapped down his claim just next to mine. Actually, I think you found a spot just down the hill from mine. But again, it's really easy to travel here if need be. But I think I've posted a map to my place on the Facebook page on many occasions. You can just drop by there if you want. And Woos is my neighbor indeed. That's how we met. Yeah, we're going to check out the modular buildings again now. We haven't seen those for a while. It's here, right? Yeah, there we are, okay. Ah, modular buildings. That's like your whole thing, right? Let's have a look at it. Because last time that I was looking at your stuff, there was we found some things that you couldn't see because of your resolution or something. Let's see if we can find any of that now. No. Modular buildings, it's a cool idea. It's like you're really like making it effective here. Ah, it's the modular stairs. Dude, are you in like the construction industry or something? That is cool, man. Ah, okay, I see what you're doing here. And they are indeed detailed modular too. It's not just like boxes, it's like very nice. So did trailer house, yeah, I can. Yeah, that's like his whole business is gonna sell like trailer park. You can just rent a house or build your own house. Oh yeah, actually in Oblivion, this reminds me very much of, because I was playing around a little bit, not much, with the engine. Can't remember the name of the engine, but like anyway, the map creator for Oblivion, and that was like just full of these pieces. That's how that used to be, like this. Like if you play with the Unreal Engine, for example, and the map editor there, you will actually have like full 3D objects. They don't have mass, but they are like a full closed off 3D. Actually, some of them have mass too. No, they don't. No, they don't. They absolutely don't. But in the Oblivion, that would be like like this sort of, except like the inner part would not actually be 3D, so that if you looked at it from here, you would see nothing. It would be invisible. But if you looked at it from here, you could see stuff. I remember in Oblivion. So what's this up here? It's like a water tank, or maybe I was not supposed to grapple hook my way up here. I know some people are really against grappling hooks because it like makes you like skip content, if you will, like skip stairs and doors, and you know. They should probably put like permissions or settings on different people's claims, so that like on certain claims you can turn on or off whether or not other people would be allowed to use grappling hooks, because I know that they're planning on making it so that you yourself will be able to, for example, fly on your claim. So that would enable you to make also like more themed things or competitions or almost small adventures within your claim, if you could turn off the whole grappling hook thing and set permissions like that too. Hey, okay, alright Slane, we'll see you later. Thanks for joining. Okay. I don't know. Gamora, where's your crafting, or your I mean your alchemy station? I need to see what it is I'm missing. Is it down here? No. Oh, down here. No. Come on, that's just unnecessary. Here we go. Okay. Let's see which of the ones that is that we're missing. Oh, actually I have. Where did this come from? Oh yeah, ancient rootstock. That's like the worst one. This is the hard one to find, and that's I can. Okay, so we found everything but one. So this one is found by the reddish brown, scaly looking trees in the old forest. So that we found. Frosted. Hold on. Spindle cone. That's the one that looks like thin ones with eggs on top. Pure sundrop. Thistle seed. I can't remember that. Yeah, that was from the like the trees with like red spikes in the desert. And palm heart is from those little palm trees, super easy to get. Serpentine oil requires serpentine resin. That's the one we haven't found yet. Serpentine resin. Not sure where that is from. What do you mean? Stop coughing. What do you mean? The hype is gone about the game. So serpentine resin. Oh, and also welcome to everyone else that is joining us at the moment. We're normally starting a bit earlier. This is exclusively a weekend thing, and it's like an EU thing. If you're from the States, you're of course very welcome to join, but we're just doing it in like an EU mornings, so it's a bit early. Although, so 10 a.m. Central European time. That's when we're starting every weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Just have somewhere to hang out. You can always watch it on YouTube afterwards, along with my tutorials and other videos. Just go there, youtube.com/observer. and the same thing for all the social media. I haven't advertised at all this time, so since there was a few people on, I felt I had to. And I really enjoy, or really appreciate it if you join up with my Facebook and Twitter accounts as well. It's the same name, Observer. It just makes it a lot easier for me to announce streams and competitions and new things going on, and so on and so forth. Right, that's the advertisement for now. So I need to find out where that like riffraff. You were asked which ones we needed. That was the one I just forgot the name of. But so there's one tree somewhere that we're missing, and that's what we're looking for. Also, I want to see if I can find more of those coney ones. Nickelodeon is here. Not much details about it. So, well, I think it's within a certain community. It's very well hyped. this game so far. Here's the other one. This is a bit of a weird one. But I'm actually kind of surprised because I'm a YouTuber, and I would have expected certain YouTubers to be all over this, but they're not. Like Minecraft, big Minecrafters that isn't just entirely Minecraft. I would have expected them to be all over this, so they aren't, which is kind of cool for me because it sort of allowed me to gain an audience, but that I didn't have before. At the same time, I'm a little bit surprised about that. But yeah, there's quite a bit of hype. But there are other games coming out that are similar in mechanics to this. That can be interesting as well. TUG, for example, that's something to keep an eye out for. I have tried that. It's not as far along development yet. It's a much smaller team, but that's something I'm definitely going back to once there is, and like they actually have a gameplay in that. So we'll see. There are also many other games working on, you know, voxel farm or similar to voxel farm engine nowadays, and they're entirely own systems too. It's just many of them get the the immersion in the world wrong. Like what Minecraft does right with voxels and in general in the game especially, is that you feel like you step on the ground, there's a solid ground, and you chop a tree, there's actually resistance, your axe hits the tree. This game does that right for the most part too. Yeah, there's no combat here yet, but like in combat, it's very important that when you hit someone, it looks like and feels like and sounds like you hit them. This seems to be like the biggest problem within the games, in my opinion, so far. It's like they just don't get that right. Like the animations are slow and inaccurate. It feels like it has no impact. You're just floating about in the world basically, and that makes you feel less immersed. This game does that pretty good. Oh, there's someone's claim here. We're gonna move on to the other side there, see if we can find something in, I guess, that direction. Are you guys placing plots near my place? I'm gonna come there. I'm gonna come back home. I'm tired of looking for that tree now. I know 4 out of the 5. That'll do. I don't need any of them for for the axe that we're working on. The stream died, really? It's going fine here. Can anyone else? Is anyone else having a problem with the streams? It's been running good for like 2 hours and 40 minutes so far. Come on, loading. Oh, there we go. The stream should be working. Not sure what's going on, but some people say it's working, some say it's not. I'm going to choose to go with that. If anyone can see it, then it's up, so. Okay, good. You're gonna go back and see. Void-Eye, the mountaintops. Yeah, the mountaintops are the first thing to go. So there are probably no free mountaintops anywhere. Oh, okay. Stop and came right back on. Well, that's fine. Yeah, so if you want a mountaintop, your best route would probably be to go to one of those new zones on EU most likely, and far out, you know. The further away from the center you go, the more mountaintops you will have available to you. But nearby here, which is now, by now it's been around for a while, this place, so there's probably no mountaintops available. Not sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, maybe over here? No, it's maybe too close. Here? Here? Here should be available. That's not far away. Void-Eyed. On these mountains over here there should be something. That's even not, that's like within it's still in the desert, but it's like within reason in the desert. It's not all the way to the edge. It's pretty close to all of us. I don't know. Here. Okay, anyways, you can look for that yourself. There's a few mountaintops here. Can you use my machines there, Void-Eyed? I'm just checking if that whole permission thing, if like if people can freely craft, since I've said no permissions to anyone, or like the general permissions on my claim is nothing. So I'm not sure if people can even use my machines, or if that's just free to use regardless. Oh, we have the same outfit. Hello. Hey, Bruce. Never mind the fact that there's so many of them. I don't actually need more than like 5. I'm starting to, like, as a general plan for taking that stuff down, I'm trying to like fill it in down here, put everything here, you know, just for so I have it there too. Okay, good, you can use them, excellent. This is just my, we've been working on this in some previous streams. It's just like a test room for props, so you can see what stuff looks like. Haven't really worked much in there since then. Do you have a grappler? What died? Yeah. Arcanite, yeah, I think so too. I was looking at the permissions. It seemed like it only has to do with building. Oh, you have, okay, cool. Okay, good, you have a grappler, yeah, because like, you're kind of screwed without the grappler in this game. At one point we shall start to build our way up in this tree, but I think I want to remove all of this from here first. But this is more of an exploration episode today. So, oh, I forgot what is it we need? Dang it. What's going on here? It's not right. Oh, there it is. Okay. Good luck on finding a spot wide out. Let me know where it is. Just gonna see if we shouldn't be that far away from actually being able to make that new axe. So the axe requires wild heartwood and sandrop heartwood. The 2 easiest ones. So the wild one will need 10 wild heart oils. No, 16 wild heart oils. We can make 4. Oh, one of these palm hearts makes 4, okay. Alright. So that's not a problem. And this will make sandrop heartwood needs pure sandrop. I just need to memorize this stuff. Sandrop oil, thistle seed. Okay, let's go grab this stuff. It's not hard. Easy. I know where to find it even. And we'll get the best axe. Which actually doesn't really matter nowadays. Like, the only reason axes were such a valuable resource before, in my mind anyway, is because of burled wood, and it's so hard to get. So you need like maximum efficiency when getting it. A couple of palm hearts. It's not possible to harvest. Easy. Okay. So the other thing is these trees. That's where we get the thistle thing, I think. I thought I had about a bunch of that thistle stuff from before. Oh well. Let's get like 16 of those. Can't do that one. There's an invisible person here. Ah, hate that. Why is it impossible to harvest this? This is really annoying. I also think I have... Oh, no, okay. There it is, a resource rating on my tool is too low. No? How about this game? I don't know. There we go. Some of them are just bugged out. Hey Caesar! Haven't seen you for a bit. Probably because I haven't streamed for a bit. Welcome back. We're exploring wood related stuff since the new patch. Thistle seed, yeah, there we go. This is a different type of tree though. Does it give the same thing? It does, yeah. But there's not too many of these desert trees. Let's see if these old ones in the desert give... Ah, god dang it, my shoulder. If these also give thistle. Huh, the laying one I can take. Oh, that's regular hardwood. But they all give striped wood. Hardwood, okay. So it's these guys I'm looking for, the one with the red thorns on it. No, but this axe here in particular is actually, this one is max tier. It can do anything. This is the founder's pickaxe. It's not the fastest axe, but it can harvest anything. So it's practically for that reason. I don't think I've seen these trees before. That's sitting on top of another one. But they're like... They're two separate trees, but they seem to be always connected to each other. Gives hardwood. And one of them you can't... Okay, there's a lot more trees in the desert now than there used to be. I guess it needs to be. And yeah, Rama, yeah, okay, some trees are just bugged. Yeah, it looks like it. But, well, we'll get them eventually. Purple flowered ones. Give thistle as well. Like that one? But that one I couldn't harvest because it was bugged. Yeah. Have a look over here. That one looks different. Oh man, I wanna build some of these. Just have them on my claim and like have like round circular platforms on top of them. They're like perfect pillars for platforms. No, couldn't harvest it. Oh yeah, these two are kind of different. But come on. You need ruby axe to cut the highest ones. You can't do it with the founder's pickaxe, because like the description when they're selling the founder's pickaxe is it is the absolute highest tier, just not the best within that tier. But you might be right. I might have misunderstood, but that was kind of like the selling point, because this Founder's pickaxe is kind of useless for anything but that. It's worse than all the other pickaxes and axes in terms of like damage and speed and things. Well, in that case, we need to get that ruby axe then, so we have maximum, and hopefully, if we're lucky, get the. We might be moving away from the general area with trees in now, though. It's probably more like on the border here of between the desert and the forest. So, you know, I'll head over there instead, the other side of this mountain. I think we need a few still. Let's see, Thistle seed, we have 9, I want 16 to be sure. I think it only made 9, and I think we need 2. Might need 3 actually, thinking about it. We might need 24, but I'm going to go with 16, we'll see. We have enough heartwood, and we need one more palm heart, possibly.